Hello and welcome to Ark Survival Evolved on Crystal Isles. I have returned. Right. Let's kick this off. Hey, Priest.
Back to first.
Why's June turned down? There we go. Right. Well, I'm going to be working on some super wolves today. But first, I need to get these guys eggs around the fire. Oh. Boop. Do 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 do. Hey, Daniel.
You know me, the best player in the whole of Ark.
I wouldn't say that.
Yes, E.
Really, because in reality, you might think you're the best, but there's always someone in the world that is better than you. Even if they don't necessarily play or do whatever it is that you think you're the best at the current minute, doesn't mean that they won't eventually be better than you.
I don't think I know.
There are definitely people in this world that can speed run this game, and to be honest with you, GG to them. Me, on the other hand, not so much. I like taking my time on games like this, as you can probably tell from the fact that I'm still sat here breeding. However, I am in a good mood. I have Black Forest Gatto hot chocolate. Fucking right on. Right. Eggs galore. Eggs galore. 2, 3. And 3.
Okay, let me rephrase. I am currently on at the best players at Ark. 1 asterisk.
Whee! Right. There's Blanca.
Snickers in America are Mars bars with caramel and almonds.
Wait, what? Really? Didn't know that. Right, fuck it. Let's bring these guys around. Or should...
Yes.
Do you know what? No, fuck it. We'll keep them in there. We'll breed them in here. We need to get a base breeding pair, so we are going to have to breed Lobo and Blanca. Fuck it. Let's do it in the middle of the room.
America used to have Mars bars,
Do they not anymore then?
but now we have Snickers.
I saw something fucking hilarious. It was on. What was it on? I don't know.
We have both.
But it said it was about Trump. It said, "I find it fucking hilarious how the ending of Trump's presidency has his followers climbing over a wall." Best thing I heard in a while. Because now his people are the ones climbing over a wall, instead of the people that he wanted to wall out of his own country. Karma's a bitch, motherfucker. She don't take no shit. She will whip your ass before you could say hello. Well, maybe not always straight away.
Man sometimes.
It is fucking hilarious
Most
how
of the time.
the start of his presidency wanted to wall out an entire section of people just because they weren't, air quotations, American. Can I just point out, isn't Mexico in South America? Therefore, aren't they technically Americans? Or is... I'm sure that it's in South America. Hang on, let's ask Google. South... No, that's a P.
Mexico's in North America.
No, it's not. Is it?
BRUG. Asterisk brew.
Okay, hang on, there we go. South America includes Argentina, Bolivia, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Ecuador, is that Guyana? Paraguay, Peru, Suriname, Uruguay, Venezuela, what about North America? North. So technically, Mexican people are still American. So I don't understand what his problem was with them. Regions. The southern part of North American continent is composed of two regions, Central America and the Caribbean. The north of the continent maintains recognized
North
regions
America
as well
has
as
Mexico, Canada, and the bad one. Not trying to be rude.
Mexico, Canada, United States, and Greenland's part of America?
I like Mexico more than Amaro.
That's weird. I'm not a fan of Mexican food, but
America asterisk.
their people are fucking hilarious. They are very good comedians. I mean, take for instance the fact where Trump said he was going to make the Mexicans build a wall.
I like Mexico more.
And the Mexicans were just like, no thanks, mate. There was that one Mexican guy, I don't know what show it was on, but he was telling the bloke that a wall isn't going to stop them because about 70% of them go to, like, out of Mexico and into what Trump calls America via plane. That guy that has that really addictive laugh. That Mexican guy's laugh is fucking brilliant. Right.
America sucks.
Merker! Fuck no! Is that how we're going with it now, is it, Daniel? Right, let's go and see how my wolf's doing. Show me your wolf. How you doing? How's it going, lovely? Ooh.
And I live here.
When's Biden taking over? Is it the 19th? I still find it hilarious that two elderly gentlemen are fighting over control of a country. I also like how Trump's failed to keep the polls on his side 5 times.
20th.
On the 20th.
Yes, I was just about to ask, was you that?
Was it 5 times that he had it redone and 5 times it still said he lost? It was something like that. And that's why his people started trying to climb the wall.
Then we can have better. Ye.
5 or 6. Jesus. Oh, well.
5 or 6.
You got to give it to him. He is very persistent. Other than that, he's a waste of air.
And he claimed he won by a landslide.
Is it also true that they shut down his Facebook and Twitter?
Which was incorrect. Power hungry maniac.
I just realised Jeff can jump! Little Jeff! He jumps!
Facebook and Twitter perma-banned his account.
Was there a reason behind that, or was it just because they don't like him? I don't know.
Haha, no more 50 tweets a day.
No, I never followed him, so I didn't know how many tweets he put out. I know some of his tweets were very borderline racist, so I wouldn't be surprised if Twitter shut him down because of that. I honestly can't believe he stayed in office for 4 years. I mean, the racism in your country, Daniel, was probably shot up through the roof. Which is horrible. At the end of the day, we all have pink flesh underneath our skin. Doesn't matter what colour we are.
They banned him for racist remarks and what he incited at the Capitol.
So he was the reason they went and did that. They didn't just do it on their own. Did you like egg them on or something? 69, ha ha ha, lol. Pardon me.
What was borderline sedition? Asterisk which?
Right.
Yes, he was.
That's just wrong. To be honest with you, I hope they arrest all of the people that fucking did that, because isn't that a criminal offence? I don't know how the law works in your country, to be honest with you, Daniel, but if you tried something like that here, I'm pretty sure you'd be arrested and put in prison for a bit.
Ye.
Oh, what was the level I need? 295, was it? I did get one off after stream yesterday, but it was a fucking food mutation.
Ola Harry.
Bilbo! Hey, buddy. When's your internet getting fixed, mate? I know that's my first thing said to you, but...
But they won't be cause America.
You know. Yeah, true.
A good thumbs up to you.
And to you, my friend. I've been feeding your dinosaurs, and I put some I put some gasoline in your generators because they'd run out. That was a couple of days ago, but I will go and check your generators again in a minute.
Hey, my guy Bilbo.
Is that the right... I think that guy's the right level. Wait, what was it?
Hey,
oh no, it was
Bilbo.
295 I need.
Is
Fuck!
this PvE? Tears of Joy Internet is getting better. We
Hugh,
bought an expensive router
is
and I
PvE.
think I should be up and running soon.
Awesome! I need my Bilbo back on the server. You have missed a bit. Let's just say. I mean...
Yes, it's PvE, but it's a private server.
It is for family and friends. Sorry, Hugh. Nice name, though. I'm glad I didn't read the whole thing out, but... GG for your attempt there, mate. Yeah, that's what I've got for the Wyvern so far.
We bought a second PS4, and my wife is wanting to start playing.
Ooh. Bilbo and Mrs. Bilbo on the server. Now that will be interesting.
Yes, I caught on to that as well, Harry.
Yeah, so that's how the Wyverns are looking at the minute, and unfortunately I got a double mutation, so I got an oxygen mutation and a melee, so we're now on health 3, stamina 1, weight 1, oxygen 1 and melee 5.
I instantly agree to seeing more PPL on the server.
I think we can let Mrs. Bilbo on the server.
Exclamation mark. Rules.
None of you are the right level. Time to
Bilbo
recycle.
is allowed to do whatever he likes.
Exactly. It's just been me on the server for the last month or so. Pretty much.
She is a builder to the extreme.
Well, in that case, we can see grand things coming from her perspective. I expect to see a castle within the first week.
Well, that sums it up.
Yeah, Ryan's always busy at the minute with homeschooling because obviously he still has to go onto the internet and do that weird, like MS. I don't know what it's called. I don't know if they still use MSN, but that's what we used to use back in the day. But I believe he's doing that, although I think he went for a road trip with Mrs. Busby today. I cannot grab that little fucker. He is a cool colour and I want to keep him. I guess I can't touch any of them because of the eggs. Let's get these guys out of here. All of the dinosaurs
Wait,
over here.
Harry, you still using the ghillie?
No.
E.
I'm using some ghillie, due to, hang on, due to being near the fire. I've got ghillie chest piece and boots, I believe, which keeps me cool enough near the fires. But there is something I need to show you, actually, Bilbo, once I've put these guys into the recycling bin for being scrubs. Sorry, scrubs.
Good work.
Yes, Daniel, E. Just so you don't panic when you come on, I'm just going to quickly show you.
You need to show me as well.
Just so you don't panic when you're over by your old base where Ryan's currently occupied. There is now a dino museum. Slightly laggy, but it's got all the colourful bastards down there. And my berries, which are in the corner. And that orange one still hasn't sorted himself out. I don't know why he moved. But we have some very colourful wyverns and some very colourful Yutys that I thought, I might as well keep. Some of them are the descendant. Well, some of them are like previous breeders that I kept hold of simply because they were cool coloured, and some of them are just ones that came out of cool colours. But my berries are up there because I didn't want to put them in cryopods, so they're all good over there. I can deal with some of these guys right here because they're not too close to the fireplaces. 273, 271, 273. Oh wait, were they twins? I think they might have been. I'm gonna keep the female one. You two can rest in pepperonis. Meet the recycling rod of doom. Come on! None of you are even getting close to 290. What is going on? I mean, you were close-ish, but you need 10 more levels. Wait, they are breeding with the right guy, right? Hang on, let me have a look at this egg. Yeah, they are. I just don't seem to want to go over 293. 269. You got all of the mutation markers and none of the mutations, because you're a fucking asshole. Can I please get one that is reasonably leveled? Please. I beg of thee. Yeah. Come on, you lot.
How are you doing with mutations?
Yeah, we're doing alright. We got health 3, stamina 4, weight 1 and melee 4 on the wyverns at the moment. which is great. And I think their melee is up to like 400%. Yeah, pretty much 400%. Health isn't too bad. Stamina needs work, but obviously we can just level that up. Well, actually, stamina won't even matter unless we're actually physically flying one in the boss fight. I left one weight on there just in case.
That you can take wyverns into the boss fight. Would be a shame is we can't. Tears of joy.
Well, I'm almost certain that you have to take them in because there is physically no way of finishing the final quarter of the fight without using a bug if you don't take flyers in. Because the last quarter of the boss fight with the Wyvern Queen, she stays airborne. Unless you go into a specific corner where she bugs out and flies low enough for Rexes to hit her. Which kind of sucks,
Let's get ready to rumble.
I'm almost 100% sure you can take flyers in. Because I've seen... I looked up guides of different people. I don't know if they were using mods or not, but I've seen people take in Tropicanathuses as well as Wyverns. So I'm assuming you can take them in, because otherwise you won't be able to physically do the final part of the boss fight without using the weird glitch where she comes lower to the ground. Hey, AK.
Which boss are we talking about?
The Wyvern Queen.
I'm a go.
Alright, Daniel, no worries, mate. Cheers for jumping in, bud. Appreciate it. Ooh. Are you the right level? No, you're the same level as your dad, which means you got all of his mutations apart from one, and then you mutated again on top of that.
Daniel.
We need a 278 for these guys. Well, that's annoying. We got close though. I might keep that guy actually. Come with me.
Yes, you can fight it with wyverns, but that's the only flyer I know.
I've seen people take Tropicanathuses in, but I don't know if that's legit. Right, let's throw this little fella... Oh, let's recycle these guys first. And then I need to move these lot forward, because they're going over to the storage pen at some point. However, I do want to keep grabbing... I'm going to have to upgrade that storage pen again, because there's just... it's running out of room already. Oh, what I might do is, I might add another floor to it, and then have no like roof to the second floor, and just have the wyverns up there, and you can just fly them in. And then have the lower floor for literally Yuties. That could work. Right, let's move these guys forwards if we can.
You can also use your wyverns against the Manticore and the Desert Titan.
Yeah, true. Ooh. I'm not sure about the Manticore, but I know you can use it against the Desert Titan. I've seen that done before. Right, you little bugger, go over here. You can grow up over there. And now, all we have to do is remove the prime. Drop that. We'll chuck this meat in here. Perfect. And now we're going to turn these off quickly for a minute. Go and check out... I need to recycle all of these guys in here unless one of them's mutated and I didn't see it. I do want to keep this one, though. You I want to keep. Just because of how purple you are. I don't know what mutation he got, actually. Let's have a quick look. He definitely didn't get one of his dad's mutations, but then he mutated on top of not getting one, so I don't know what he got. Okay, it was the stamina one he didn't get, and he got another weight one instead. Not the best, but I'm not keeping it anyway because it's still got that extra mutation counter and it's missing a mutation. Alright, you can come live over here with all this lot for a minute. Let's do some recycling. Oh! Oh fuck, I've run out of Black Forest Gatto hot chocolate. Fucking hell, that bit at the end's a bit sharp. Oh! I've had one of them since last year. And you. Come on, lads. To the recycling corner. And you, please, dipshit. I mean, this one's really cool as well. I might keep this guy as well. Gold and like a sky blue. Oh wow, he didn't get hardly any of his. Did he? No. There were 254, so he got 4 of his dad's mutations. Not the best, but if it looks cool, I'm keeping it. Even if it's not usable. With the direwolves, I'm going to be doing it slightly different. I'm not going to be recycling the babies, because completely against that shit. I'm just going to be releasing them into the wild over in the snow.
Oh, by the way, I got on at some point a while back. I put little huts in the snow of the spawn locations for the good loot crates.
Ah, okay, no worries. The snow doesn't bother me anyway, but quote from Elsa there, but in my metal armour I'm almost pretty much okay unless it is nighttime and freezing. At which point, not exactly the best, but...
Drop your inventory and fast travel to the snow and grab the loot crates. Then grab the loot and put loot in the box in the hut.
Oh, okay, no worries. That's a cool idea, actually.
You can stack up loot easily and then fly over and grab the loot.
That is a good idea, actually. What was your... Oh, he is identical to his dad. Unfortunately, we're not getting to keep some of the cool colours, because sometimes, even though they get all the mutations, they don't get the colours that the parent had. They tend to just stick with what the mum had, which is why the red's still here. It does disappear occasionally, but then it comes back with a vengeance, as always. Right, let's go and check on the... let's put these eggs down and then we'll go and check on the direwolf. Because even though we're not going to be using those for the boss fight, I do want a super wolf. I think maybe 2 or 3 should have hatched. Not hatched, but have been born by now. But yeah, that's definitely a good idea, Bilbo. I like that. Oh, hello. Okay, well, I'm keeping you. You're a good base female. Let's pick you up for a minute. Have you laid... Oh, she has laid another one. Which is 268. What was this guy? He was 2'8" something, wasn't he? 2'8'9". Have I got any? I do. Nice. Get rid of the prime. Alright, we'll keep hold of this fellow. Who is going to be... or her, rather. It's going to be options, change name, base, female. And we will give her some food. There you go, Matt. You come here. Can't grab that baby. Fuck. No, don't make up the mum. She's pregnant. I think. She is. The baby is what we want. Can I just get it to follow me? Like, out of her ass. Sweet. Come here, you little shit. He kind of looks like a reverse badger. Right. Where should we pop you guys? I guess we can just leave you in here to grow up. And once you're fully grown, we'll release you guys into the wild. The good news is, direwolves seem to grow up a hell of a lot faster than fucking wyverns and Yutys. So they should be done by the end of the episode. Right, we'll come back and check on more babies in a minute. Let's get back to laying down some eggs for the campfires. Turn these back on, or the fireplaces rather. Alright, eggs galore is what we need. Is that all of your ones? I think so. I do like this little outcroppage that I've got here for the wyverns. This makes it so much easier than having to cryopod each and every one to get them out of the fucking building. Oh fuck it, that turd can stay up here and warm up. You never know, we might catch a giant fly or something. Eggs. Eggs. More eggs. And an egg. I don't know wyverns. Don't know why they seem to shit like twice every time they lay an egg. The UTs seem to do 4 or 5 eggs before they take a shit, which is annoying. But I wish there was a button for, because obviously you've got pick up individual, you've got pick up everything. I wish there was a button to pick up everything of what, like, specific types of whatever you're looking at. Fair, that's what I was doing. Let's see if that baby's been born. Basically, all we got to do with these two, because obviously the different levels, is wait until we get another baby of the same level as this one. Hopefully they have the same stats. She is going to look awesome though. She's got like little socks on. She's like a camouflaged for being in the snow, but she's wearing little black thigh high, like, I don't know, almost thigh high socks. What are her stats? Jesus, 2000 health. Straight off the bat. I know these guys' stats were boosted because they've been leveled up, but 2000 health off the bat ain't bad for a wolf. Melee damage ain't bad for a straight off the bat either. Considering they get a pack boost. And 130 melee speed. Not bad. White could have done with being a bit better, but it's not the end of the world. Can you not stare at the fucking corner of the wall, mate? I know, you're bored. I'll take you out for a run later. Just deal with it, you twat. Oh yeah, I remember what I was doing. Just gonna move some of these guys out the feckin' way, because they are impeding on my ability to move the wyverns out of their area. Will you just fucking follow me? What do you mean you're following me? You're clearly not, you liar. Are they both following me? You are. Behavior. Follow. Come with me. Are they stuck inside each other? Uh-oh, an alpha's been spawned. Good thing I'm not in the desert at the minute. Oh, that is one thing that I do need to get before we can do the boss fights, is fucking alpha claws. Come on, follow me, dipshit. Right, wait there. There should be some meat in this chest. Which there is. Alright, spoilage. Drop that. Meat in there. That'll sort them out for a while. Let's go and check on the Yuty eggs, because they're most likely... Oh, actually, that baby direwolf should be born by now. Or not. Got another minute and 40 seconds. How long have we got on these? Oh, wow, I got back just in time. Come on, hatch, you little buggers. I really hope one of these guys is the right level. I need 278. 274, 276, 272. You're getting close, but no cigar. I just need you to be 276 and get a mutation. Or 2. I will not complain if you get 2. Unless they're both like food and oxygen or something stupid. Come on. Sorry guys, but you've ruined the party. Cheers for the 2 likes, by the way, guys. Appreciate it. Every little helps. A bit like Asda. Although, I don't think any Americans would get that reference. Unless they've been to England. I don't know if... Does America have Asda? I don't think they do. Prime. Drop. And... 264... 258... 26... Oh, see? You're 276. If you'd have just mutated, I'd have been happy. Right, that'll do. Right, and you lot. 274, 266, and 276 again. Come on. Line you up in the middle of the room, preferably. That'll do. Right, prime. Oh, by the way, Bilbo, if you need any fur whatsoever, feel free to come and raid this place when you get back on. As I have a fair amount of it. Well, there's got to be a 278. Oh, it doesn't look like there is. We've been mugged off again. Oh well, it keeps me more active having the wolves on the go as well.
Breed up a Yuty massacre to get all the fur. Tears of joy.
There is plenty of from
Keep a close eye on your Yuties. Tears of joy.
Recycle farm. I mean, I haven't been collecting it the entire time I've been doing this, but I've been collecting it as and when for about a week. None of you are the right level. Right, primage. As we don't have a baby on the way currently. I could give it to the wolf actually. I don't know if she'd be able to carry all of that though. Good news is, a new baby should have been born by now. Let's have a look. Yes, he has. Oh, another 268. That's lower than her level. You deal with your life. Come on, come with me. Oh, to be fair, these kind of look really cool. I'm not gonna lie. Is he stuck? What are you being a div for? Oh, he's got little white socks on. I might keep this one. He's got little white socks on. Oh, I fucking love direwolves. They're by far my favouriteest things in any game. I could quite happily die a happy man.
I like your idea of making the floor metal. I should use melee weapons and not shotgun shells. It takes so much gunpowder.
It does. And I've decided to use metal floors simply because the pike doesn't seem to damage them at all. Which was a bonus. Because I was accidentally breaking the stone ones. But definitely a pro strat. 1, 2, 3. Can I grab those two? Oh, there's 3. Fuck. Okay, I'll have to come back to that one. But yeah, as long as I can get them away from the power cable, which is why I wandered them into the centre of the room, I don't seem to be able to damage the air cons on the ramps. But as long as I get them away from the power cable, I'm fine. And as long as I get the wyverns away from the fireplaces, I seem to be fine as well. As long as I'm not breaking anything that I need for hatching these fuckers, I'm happy. But this is my current flyabout wyvern. Bright purple with a red underbelly. She is beautiful. Hot pink, hot pink and purple with a red Well, is it red or orange? One of the two. You beautiful bastard. Oh, you hear something wandering around. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is seems to be heavy by the sound of it. But yeah, shotgun shells are a bit dodge. I did get a present from Raptor Claws though, Bilbo. And I will show you in a minute. It is by far the best sword I have ever seen. Personally, myself. However, its durability is a bit shit. Damage-wise, fucking outstanding. It's better than my pike. I'll have to go and get that other egg in a sec. I'll tell you what that wandering about might have been. It might be a wyvern that's glitched out and is stuck and trying to move himself. Right, let's grab that last egg quickly and shove him on the pile. Oh, okay, he vanished. Never mind then. I'll just grab these eggs. Yuties don't seem to be a problem, because as long as I'm in the area, they don't seem to phase through the floors. Wyverns over there I'm not too sure about, and the direwolf shouldn't really phase through the floors, because they're not exactly large dinosaurs, per se. Oh shit, I need a drink. Right. Give me one of them. Excuse me, have a drink. Thank you. Right, where's this sword? I think it's in this smithy. If I can get over it. Yeah, this is the sword I got from Raptor Claws. Durability is pretty shit, but the damage, fucking nice. Nearly 600%. I just wish the durability was like 1,000 higher. Then it would have been a worthwhile weapon, but I mean, it's still a decent weapon. I just can't use it as often as my pike. Not the right level. Not the right level. Nearly the right level, you just needed a mutation. What about you? 8.5 9.1 8.5 7.9 7.9 8.7. Oh, hello. Is she pink? Oh, she's an 8.7 as well. Come on, you guys. Come away from the fireplaces. Oh, that'll do. Recycle time. I still find it weird that wyvern eggs weigh so much considering they're the same size as a Yuty egg. They weigh like 3 times the amount a Yuty egg weighs. I know technically the baby inside grows bigger than a Yuty in the fact of probably about twice the size overall if you measured it properly.
I'm actually excited to get back in and do some baby Rex recycling.
So I did have a look at your Rexes and one of them did wander off slightly. I don't know why, but I managed to grab him and walk him back up. I think he's your current breeding male. But they are looking amazing. I'm not entirely sure what Managamas eat, per se, but I've been putting meat and berries in the feeding trough up in your building. And I put another feeding trough with just meat in it outside for the Managamas, because they didn't have a feeding trough to eat out of, so they're being fed now. But I completely see where you're coming from with wanting to come back on and actually get on with doing some more breeding. It is one of my favourite things to do on Ark. I still can't believe you came out at the wrong level. I am going to keep you though, because you look kind of cool. Get in the pod. I'm trying to save your life here. Is that pink or is it red? I can't tell with these flames. None of them came out at the right level. I think like 3 of them were close and one of them was just needing a mutation. The rest of you guys are fucking waste of air. I mean, free meat and hide, but apart from that, fucking useless. I really wish you could turn dinosaur eggs into like omelettes. That would be a cool addition.
I agree with you on the silliness of the weight rules with Ark. Only in Ark can you take 5,000 weight and make an industrial forge, and did we? Tears of joy.
Or the sheer amount of weight that it takes to build a behemoth gateway, and it only weighs 4. Right, how much does... Hang on. Let's have a look. Gate. Behemoth. 900 stone, 900 wood, and 900 thatch. And it weighs 4.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous. I mean, at least the tree platforms have some sort of weight to them, because they weigh quite a bit compared to a behemoth gate, which is, I mean, almost the same size if you lay it down flat.
Have you played with Primitive Plus in Ark?
Not a lot, but I have done a little bit, yeah. I hope I'm not hitting that fireplace. Nope. Sweet. Right, let's drop the prime. We need to put the meat down. Let's chuck it in here. And grab some more eggs. I bet he's bored. He's had nothing to do for like a week. Because we always seem to get males like 90% of the time. Oh shit. Okay. One more than I can cope with. I'll come back for it. Oh. I do like how my base is slowly evolving, and I will eventually...
Thank you for feeding my dinos, by the way.
That's alright, mate. It's the least I can do. I know you had a very hard year last year, and obviously Ark is the way for you to relax after work and dealing with the kid, which I know is technically a job, but it's rewarding. No, PvE, Tayden. I know technically is a job looking after the your child, but obviously definitely rewarding.
Hello, Tayden.
But I can't have all your dinosaurs down on you.
It's PvE. Or single layer.
What do you mean single layer? No, it's not single player.
For you.
It is a multiplayer server, but it's private. For family and friends. Sorry, dude. If that's what you're trying to ask. So, no, you can't join. Sorry, dude. How did you come out worse than the last one?
By yourself in tribe.
No, I'm not on my own in the tribe. Bilbo in chat is also playing on the server. Not right now, but soon, hopefully, he'll be back on. They're all coming out at 166 or lower.
Why?
Because I can. Oh shit, not what I meant to do. I forgot about that, Wyvern.
Why can't I join?
Because I said so. I'm not having strangers join my server at the moment. Maybe one day, but not right now. Come on, you two. Come live in here for a minute. Oh, I think they were triplets, actually. They are definitely looking like it. Right, you.
I love the ghost skin for the wolf.
It is cool. She would have been a good breeding one. However, I just wanted to keep her separate because she was the first child of my main two.
Exclamation mark. Rules.
Cheers, Bilbo. Right, let's keep hold of this one. We're going to go and chuck it in the pile to move over to the
Exclamation mark.
storage
Rules
pen.
2. Dear viewers, we have a zero tolerance on sexual talk, racism, homophobia, spam, self-promoting or join requests. If you do any of these, yo.
Will be muted or banned.
We also have a zero tolerance policy for death talk and the cursed F game and RL game. Also, any animal abuse or cruelty will be landed a ban.
And then there's this one. Because of the copper rule of YouTube.
If you are under the age of 14, we regretfully have to ask you to leave as we are not a child-friendly channel and due to the copper rules of
YouTube, we cannot broadcast to anyone that's under the age of 14. Sorry. Some of them are coming close, but they're not getting there. 272. There's a 276. He's not the right level though. I'm struggling to get to the next tier. They're just refusing to mutate. Alright, come away from the... Yeah, there's the power cable that I was on about, Bilbo. I suppose I could run it outside instead of putting it there, but... I mean, that's just more hassle. Because then it would irritate my OCD if I'm walking around the back of the building. Which I don't do very often, but... Oh.
I didn't see the cable.
Right here. When it comes round. Obviously there's delay, but... There's a fucking fat fuck off cable right in the middle. I wish there was a T one of these instead of just a cross. So like you could have it coming out of the generator and then go off to the left
Still
and the
can't
right.
see it winking face.
I wish there was also a way of hiding cables by like just hovering over them like this and holding. You should be able to like have a hide option so it just makes it invisible. That would be pleasing aesthetically. Alright. Oh, come on. I want a 278. Is it 2? Yeah, 278. You're all letting the team down here right now. All of you.
You should hire an electrician. Bilbo and company might be available. I'll call them.
It doesn't bother me that it's inside here, other than the fact of it can be damaged right there.
No. Scheduled out to March disappointed.
Ah, that sucks. I still can't believe this virus is still going. It's ridiculous. Oh, we'll fill up on prime. Primage. Droppage. Oh, okay, I didn't put that away. I mean, I could technically just recycle you here, because it's not going to bother the fucking aircons. I do love the sound of the metal floor underneath your feet. It is a pleasing noise. I know that's a rather weird thing to say, but there are a few noises in the world that are pleasing to hear.
Can I join your tribe?
No, you cannot. You've already asked to join once. If you ask a third time, I will mute you for 5 minutes. Or Bilbo will do it now. Fair play. I mean, to be fair, I've gone a little bit lenient and I give him like a 2 strikes and then you're out. Usually
Harry,
it'd be 1
you're a
stroke.
pleasing noise. Tears of joy.
Thank you, Bilbo. I appreciate that. It's just... To be fair, a lot of the most pleasing noises that you can hear in life are from games. Like, just the sound of running on metal floors. That's just... I don't know. I don't even know why that's pleasing to me, but it does please me. One noise that does irritate me is when there's like 9 people outside your house. Not physically outside your house, but 9 of your neighbours that are all cutting their grass at the same time. And they're not quite in tune with each other and they have different sounding lawnmowers. That gets on my nerves. Ooh. They got a random mutation. But they're not the right level. I kind of like that black on the top of the head. It's actually quite nice. I think I already have one like that in the Dino Museum, but... I did leave you a little Wyvern gift up by your house. I don't know if you saw it, Bilbo. That was one of the previous generations, so it's probably not the best one for now, but it was cool looking. I thought I'd give you a cool looking Wyvern. Let's drop that and we'll chuck this phone.
Haven't seen it yet. Excited to see.
Mate, it is beautiful. I mean, it's about 2 weeks old, so it's not quite up to par on the mutations, but it is a beautiful Wyvern. Not as beautiful as you, though. Can't beat purple and hot pink. It's alright, we'll close the door. I was lying to her, but I'm going to recycle you anyway, so you can't even fucking warn her.
Did you paint the phrase, Harry is awesome, on the side of it? Open mouth smile.
No, but I'm kicking myself that I didn't do that now. Although, it probably would have worn off, because paint only seems to last about 3 days, and then it just vanishes. From what I've seen, anyway. My otter keeps getting unpainted, which is why I've left her in the house, because it's just getting too expensive to keep painting the fucking thing. Right, that's them dealt with for a minute. I know that sounds rather mean, but... Prime... That can fuck off. Let's check this meat in here. Oh, there's a bunch of spoiled meat in here. Go away. In you go. Egg time! I wonder if any new... Ooh.
Do you ride your dinos so hard that permanent paint wears off?
Yeah, pretty much.
We classify that as animal cruelty.
She sits on my shoulder and we run around so often and we're in the heat and the cold and the wet that it just falls off of her. Let's get rid of those 2 and then we've got some weight. See, these weigh 15 and they are the same size as a Wyvern egg, which weighs 37, I think. I don't understand the mass, because, I mean, these grow up to be chunky, whereas these guys grow up to be, like, wide. I don't mean fat on either of those, but... yeah. I don't understand the weight difference in the eggs. Surely, if it's the same size egg, it would weigh exactly the same amount. Or very similar. I mean, it might be off by, like, 1 weight.
What What do you play with?
I'm on PS4, mate.
Harry, the weight rules are just ironclad. Asking questions is dangerous.
Wild card, sort your nonsense out. Make Wyvern eggs weigh the same amount as Yuty's. Jesus. Alright, there we go. Did I put the... No, I didn't. Okay. I thought I might have put the hide in there. Is it?
Can you add me on my Xbox?
No, because I'm on PlayStation. I don't play Bishbox. I mean, I have a Bishbox 360, but that's only for Fable and Halo. And no, I'm not adding randos. Sorry, dude. Ooh. And what? How'd that even work anyway? I'm playing on PS4. I'm pretty sure Ark isn't cross-platform. And even if it was, I'm not inviting you to the server, because it's a private one. Oh, 289. You're getting closer to... Ooh! You're very close. We just need a mutation.
Platform Xbox and PS4. I want to play with you.
Well, I'm not on the same console as you. I've said this 3 times now.
Can with Xbox and PC.
Oh, can you? I didn't know that about PC and Xbox.
Exclamation mark. Rules.
Cheers, Bilbo.
Dear viewers,
Oh.
we have a zero tolerance on sexual talk.
These guys were
racism,
much closer than the
homophobia,
last set to
spam,
be in the right level.
self-promoting or join requests. If you do any of these, yo. Exclamation mark. Rules 2. We also have a zero tolerance policy for death talk and the Cursed F game and RL game. Also, any animal abuse or cruelty will be land in a ban.
It is true. And then there's the new one that I had to add because of the copper rules, which is this one. Because I don't fancy a £42,000 fine.
If you are under the age of 14, we regretfully have to ask you to leave as we are not a child-friendly channel and due to the copper rules of
YouTube, we cannot broadcast to anyone under the age of 14. I apologise, but I'm not having a £42,000 fine. Cheers. It's bloody ridiculous. I get why they're doing it, but that fine is mental. Obviously, it's to protect young children from... I can't see swearing as a problem, but maybe some topics that some YouTubers may talk about that
It's
may
just money,
affect
Harry.
people.
Come on. Tears of joy.
Mate, I don't even
Okay,
have £42,000.
Yes, and we play with together.
I highly doubt that, and... Let me Google this shit. It says here on Google, PS4 players cannot play with Steam or Xbox players. Can only play Xbox and PC. You can't do PS4 and Xbox. So that, my friend, is a bold-faced lie. You have a printer. Probably shouldn't admit that on the internet. But I know it's a joke, so it's all good. But the internet doesn't. Well, they do now, because I've said it, but... Right, I need more eggs, if you don't mind, guys, because, like, we're severely lacking on dragon eggs right now.
Not true.
Clearly states you can't play Ark on PS4 with someone on Xbox. It's just not a thing.
It was framed as a question, not a statement, for a reason. Winking face.
Exactly. Right, little dragon, come over here. You were nearly the right level. When I recycle you, and you go back up into the spirit cloud,
Nice.
tell your brothers and sisters that when they're born, they need to come out same level as you, but with a mutation on top. But technically 2 levels higher than you, but you know. Cheers, bud. It's not lies.
Cool kid, you seem cool and all, but the timeout bud is driving your way. Lol.
Do. Did not mean to mount you. I apologise, lady. I should probably give these guys names at some point. Not right now, but... Oh. I do like the metal pillars. They add a bit of beauty to this. I might have to incorporate those into more bits of the build when I finally upgrade it all to metal. I don't know if I'm going to, though. I kind of like it being stone. I do need more food. Okay, never mind. I thought it was in the thing. Give me that. And you can cook that. That'd be great. Cheers.
Oops.
To be fair, he was clearly stating something that wasn't possible and wouldn't admit to it, and that he was wrong, and it felt like he was going to ask if he could join. So I kind of feel like it's the same guy as before, considering he jumped in so quickly, just on a different account. I've been getting a lot of those recently, and they are beginning to wind me up. Because it just gets to the point where people are just being assholes, and then they're just jumping back in with a second or third or even fifth fucking... I mean, there was one guy that kept jumping in. He had like 100 accounts.
I deleted his message, but he cussed pensive face.
Did he? What did he say? Oh, okay. Oh, if he doesn't like it, he can have that. I don't mind people swearing, as long as it's not rude or racist or homophobic while swearing. It's just if someone's going to say fuck you, then they can get hidden. I'm not dealing with abusive people like that. If they want to come here and be abusive and rude to me, they can just leave. I really don't care. I'm here to have fun, play some Ark, have a chat with everyone in chat, if they want to talk to me or not. If they don't, and just have a good time. If rude people want to jump in, they can just say goodbye.
When it's directly at you while on the edge of a timeout, it's different than a slip in friendly fun conversation. True,
like if, say, when it's me and Priest, because we do have a little, like... It's almost an argument, but it's like a friendly argument. Like, mild banter, and at the end of it, one of us will say fuck you to the other one, but we're laughing, so it doesn't matter. But that kid clearly doesn't... He wasn't in that state. He was just fuck you for telling him he's lying to you, even though he was, because you cannot do cross-platform between PS4 and Xbox on Ark. As you've already said, and I just googled, which it clearly says on the Ark... It was actually on the Ark website that I looked it on. I'm really pissed that my hot chocolate's run out. I need another one, but Costa's shut now, I think. I didn't even get it. I got it delivered. Oh, there is still a bit in the bottom. It's just this fucking lid. Ooh, that's actually quite nice cold. It's even better when it's warm, though. Or hot, rather. Right, let's go and check on those little wolves. I need me a dench wolf. And for that, I need a base pair. Have you got me any babies? There is one. And it is a level... Ah! Please be a male. Come with me. Wait, what? You're not the one I was looking at, surely.
I've got to go, Harry. I enjoyed our bonding time as usual. Tears of joy, see you on Ark soon. Router seems to be working pretty well.
Sweet. Awesome, mate. Well, cheers for jumping in, and I hope to see you soon on Ark. And this one, I thought it was the right level, but clearly it's not. But I'll see you soon, mate. Stay safe with the virus and everything, and hope everything's going alright with you and the missus. But yeah, I'll see you soon, mate. And I will continue with breeding up dense dinosaurs, hopefully. If I can just get past this little problem with the fact that the Yutys and the Wyverns don't seem to want to do that. They're like, nope, you've bred us long enough, fuck off. Come on. I need the 278. Where is he or she? I don't even care if it's a girl. Just give me a girl one. I'll deal with that. Oh, you're all traitors. Ooh. You do have purple on you, though. That's kind of cool. Red and purple. Didn't think that would go together well. Oh, and yellow. That's actually quite nice. However, you're not the right level. You're all traitors. Dodgy souls. Or maybe decent souls in dodgy bodies. Bastards. Hand me a decent one for fuck's sake. I didn't get a decent Yuty yesterday, or a decent Wyvern yesterday. Give me one of them today. Please. It's not like I'm asking for much. I'm just asking for you to mutate. It's not a lot to ask. To be fair, if this little lot was fully grown, that would be a terrifying sight in the wild. Just seeing this many fully grown Yutys just running at you in one go. I think even in the best armour, no one would survive that. Maybe if they had decent weapons on top of decent armour, but if they were on foot with only decent armour and not like basic tools, I think this little lot would overpower them. Even though most of these don't have all the mutations. Why am I over encumbered? Oh, I've got a bunch of Yuty eggs on me. That makes sense. Prime drop. Can I move? Just about. Let's go and put this fur away. Come with me if you want to live. Well, not live, but be recycled. You will live on in the afterlife. Actually, you'll be reborn. Is it the Buddhist religion that has what? Hang on. Which religions believe in reincarnation? Religions believe in... Oh, that's actually a commonly asked question. Hinduism... What the fuck is Jainism? Buddhism and Sikhism. What is Jainism? I've never heard of that one. Jainism is an ancient religion from India that teaches that the way to literation and bliss is to live lives of harmless and renunciation. I don't know what that word means. Renunciation? No idea. The essence of Jainism is concern for the welfare of every being in the universe and for the health of the universe itself. That sounds like an awesome religion. Mate, the Indians have some really good fucking ideas there. I know religion itself's not really a thing that I believe in, but I mean, they have some decent beliefs in that religion. I don't know what their god's called, or if they even... Do they have a god? Hang on. Do they have a god? And Jainism and the divine. Jains do not believe in a god or gods in the way that many other religions do, but they do believe in divine, or at least perfect beings who are worthy of devotion. Mate, that sounds like a fucking awesome religion. I might start worshipping that shit. Not likely, I'm an atheist, but that's not the point. Although, if I'm ever proved wrong after I die and there's some sort of pearly gates at the end and I'm just like, well, fuck, at least I'll be warm in hell. I mean, you can't deny that. But, I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe the religions with reincarnation are probably the best. I mean, I'm not sure I'd want to go and be a lazy bastard up in some sort of heaven. I think I'd like to come back as either another human in another time frame, or maybe an animal. That would be kind of cool. But if reincarnation was a thing, I don't know if I don't know if it'd be like linear, so you're stuck. So if you die in 2020 and you're reincarnated, I don't know if you'd be reborn 2020 or onwards, or if you could be reborn, say, 10,000 years ago. I mean, that could be cool. Although the only problem with reincarnation is you don't remember anything from your last life, in the sense of what they believe, anyway. Which I think is kind of weird, but I guess deja vu kind of does fill in the gaps of your subconscious remembering shit from a previous life, maybe? Maybe that's why some religions believe in reincarnation. I don't know. Deja vu is a very complicated thing to even start talking about. Because it can be perceived in so many different ways. Like, I guess some people might see it as a small vision of seconds from in the future or something like that, or some people might obviously see it as memories from a previous life, or I don't know, maybe it's just the mind's way of tricking you into thinking, oh, we've already done this before, when maybe you didn't. I don't know. Well, maybe I need to look up deja vu and read into it a bit more. And see what different religions believe in. With deja vu. Will one of you fucking come out at the right level, please? There is one thing that I've been wondering. Obviously, recently, I don't know how recently, but obviously there was that episode of, was it Russell Howard's Good News? Oh no, I think it was that South American guy. There was like a comedian with their own show was talking about lions, two male lions that were obviously mating, so they were homosexual lions. Well, not technically mating, but obviously doing the do. I wonder if dinosaurs could have been homosexual. I mean, I'm wondering if it is if it's in our all animals now, like if every species of animal now has the opportunity or is born obviously homosexual, does that mean every animal that's ever lived could have been born like that way? That's what I'm wondering. I know it's a bit of a touchy subject, but it'd be interesting to know. I'd quite like to know if there were obviously homosexual dinosaurs. I know there's no way of technically finding out, but I mean, if there ever was such thing as a time machine, that would be cool to go back and find out. The age-old question, can you have a homosexual dinosaur? Answer pending until I get a time machine, and then I will let you know. I wonder if, obviously, on the same topic, obviously, if there are aliens in the universe, which there most likely are, I know if you're a religion, if you are religious, that's the word I was looking for, then you probably don't believe anything like that. Mainly if you're like an extremist religious, because obviously there's the flat earth people, which is kind of nonsensical, but I mean that's their own beliefs, so whatever. I do enjoy arguing with them people. Not in a harmful way, but like debating. But I don't know, maybe religions don't... I don't know much about religion to know if all religions believe that this is the only planet and it's flat or something. Maybe not flat, but maybe like this is the only planet with intelligent life or whatever. But I'm wondering if aliens also have homosexuals. It'd be interesting to know. I know that's not the first question. You're going to walk up to an alien and say, "Are you, excuse me, Mr. Alien, do you have homosexual people on your planet?" What's that? Well, oh, that's him asking. Or her. Basically, when one member of a gender is, so, a man... I don't even know if aliens would have men and women. Maybe they reproduce like ducks. But obviously they explain it to him and then they're like, oh yeah, no, or no, and then that'd be interesting. I'd also like to know if aliens... I don't know, would there be a possibility of aliens possibly laying eggs rather than live birthing? I guess they could be. If they were like reptilian or more like a arachnid. Ooh, that'd be a cool alien. Spider people. I know a lot of people in the world would not agree with me on that, because there are a lot of arachnophobic people on the planet. I wonder how much percentage of the people on the planet are arachnophobic. Let's see if Google knows. How many people have arachnophobia? Arachnophobia affects 3.5 to 6.1% of the global population. Jesus! Okay, well, several million people would be terrified, and they'd probably go into some form of shock if a spider person turned up. What other things? Obviously, we've got the nut jobs on the planet. I think lizard people control the world. I'm not sure if they're some form of religion or cult, but whatever. I think they're mostly the people that are like conspiracy nuts towards stuff like the Illuminati or whatever. Maybe there's like fish people or lobster people. Trying to think of other things that they could be, like maybe some form of elephant man, alien sort of thing. Maybe on another planet that had a similar... Oh shit, my plant species X died. Whoops. Oh Maybe there's on another planet. There's a form of alien, like where they had dinosaurs, but I know they'd technically be lizard people, but or reptile people. But what if their planet didn't lose their dinosaurs because of a meteor? Could there be, like, raptor people? Very intriguing question. I know I'm talking to myself here because there's no one watching, but don't bother me. I'll have a chat up to myself about this shit. 239? You're even worse than the last ones. Sorry, mate. You have to go in the other room until you're fully grown, then I'll release you into the wild. I mean, they're getting big. These two are nearly fully grown. It's only been like an hour. That's not bad. Is there any others, or is that it? Oh, there is a 281 there. I need a 289. I'm hoping for a 289 male. Oh, you're a female anyway. Right, wait there, little wolf. Are there any others? Don't think so. Nope. Well, I restarted the fucking mating. Whoops.
Hi.
Hey, Hockey. How's it going, mate? Okay, that's not one. We'll just let these guys grow up. And we'll release them into the wild at some point. Ooh.
Good.
What do you mean good? What are you on about? Beautiful bastard. How long we got? 3 minutes. How long have the Yuties got? Oh, some of them are hatched. I need a 278. One of you has got to be a 278 somewhere. I can't see. I think there were triplets with 264. Oh, some of the ones over here have hatched. 278. No. Rip. Some of these still got 4 minutes. Alright, fuck it. We'll leave them guys alone for a minute. These guys have got, what was it? 5 minutes.
Say I.
Why would I want to say I? Bit of a weird thing to ask me to say. I really like this guy. He's like a really bright blue. Like a really bright baby blue. He's like almost ice colour. I do need to move these guys up to the pen, but I'm going to have to wait until the eggs have all hatched so I don't risk having any of them clip through the floor. I need to get some more water.
Please.
I'd rather not, mate, because you're going to say something weird after it. And if it's all the same, I'm not going to, because that's just odd. Come on, little eggs, you can do it.
Are you on PvP?
No, I am on PvE. It is a private server for family and friends only. And no, I'm not adding you on PlayStation. I've had several people ask me today, and the answer's still no. My channel is not big enough to do to even open a public server yet, so please don't ask. It's not going to happen. At least for a little while.
I am going to sub.
Thank you, Hockey. Appreciate it, mate. When the channel's a bit bigger, maybe, but for now, I'm not opening a public server. I mean, it would be interesting to see all of your builds and that, but for now...
I didn't even ask for your PSN LMAO.
No, I know you didn't, but every time that someone has asked if it's PvP today, they've asked if they could join. So I thought I'd just throw it out there. But no, it's PvE. Considering there is 1, 2, 3, 4 people that play on the server at the minute. Soon to be 5 when Bilbo's wife finally gets on.
I play on Eve LOL.
Oh, is that EVE Online thing?
PvE.
Oh, PvE. I thought you were on about that EVE Online space game. That kind of looks good, actually, I'm not going to lie. Might have to look into it. Okay, so I need a 295 or a 278 Yuty. I'm hoping one of you is the right level, because this is getting tedious now. A few of you have come out of the same level as your dad, but you didn't mutate on top of that. Oh, you got all of your dad's mutations apart from one, and then you mutated orange to level up to the right level. So even you weren't correct. I mean, you got the mutation, you're just one mutation behind. And that's not what I'm looking for. You're identical to your dad. Didn't mean to pick that
How
up.
good are you at Ark?
I'd say I'm semi-decent. I wouldn't be an asshole and say I'm the best.
On my PvE server.
I wouldn't say that I'm the best, because that's just an asshole thing to say. Unless you have proof to back it up. But I'm not a bad player. I've been working on breeding to get mutations for the boss fight for a couple of weeks, but we're not getting anywhere today, as it seems.
Level 350 to max level.
Not bad. I think max level before they disappear is like 500 or something. I mean, my wyverns are coming out at 290. Well, my current breeding male is 293, and my current breeding male over there is 276. And we've got a few cool colours. I'm not sure what level the Rexes
I have
are.
some that have 100k HP.
Because Bilbo is doing the
honest.
Rexes and Daredons. What do you mean, be honest? I am being honest. I'm a decent player. I wouldn't say I'm the best. I wouldn't be cocky enough to say that, because I know there are people that are much better than me, and they play PvP. I don't like PvP, because you just get onto one of the servers and you just get cucked by any one of the large tribes on the server at that given point of time, because they just seem to be like that. If you're joining, unless you get invited to join one of the big tribes, you're pretty much fucked, and there is no point. Because they are just going to bully the shit out of you until you leave. It's the main reason I don't play PvP. Hang on, I'll just show you a comment, because there's nothing wrong with that. I prefer not to play PvP. I'd rather... The way I see it with Ark is, I'm not here to fight other people. I want to tame dinosaurs, build a base, mutate some dinosaurs for boss fights, gather the artifacts and the sacrifice items that you need, like claws and shit, and then fight the boss with friends. I'm not here to fight other people. I'd rather fight against nature.
You are good. All the dumb people on PvP with wyverns are annoying.
I can see fighting someone with a lot of blood wyverns being very annoying, because they are impossible to kill if they have decent health. They will just suck your dinosaurs dry with their blood attack, and that'll be it. They'll lose all their health, and the wyverns will be barely damaged. Beating the game's not too hard once you know what you're doing with mutations. I mean, you can beat the game without mutations. Don't get me wrong, I have done that before on single player. I've beaten the island on my own. It took me 3 months on official settings on single player, but I have done it before. Without mutations. I just bred up a big army of decent stuff without any mutations and took them in. And that was fine. Did I? Oh, it was a 276. Oh, fuck it. Right, come over to the recycle corner. Oh, some of you can't because you're stuck. Let's just get a handle on your levels. Ah, it was the 268 I saw. It was probably I saw that 8 and then the 7 on the other one. Nope.
PvP is fun.
I know that some people that play PvP are like, if you play PvE then you're just shit at the game, but at the end of the day, just because I don't want to fight someone else that's playing the same game as me doesn't mean that I'm shit. I just prefer to play with just the dinosaurs.
Can I join to play with you, please?
No, you cannot,
Yeah, it's
AX.
fun when you're in a mega tribe.
If you're in a mega tribe, then I can see it being alright. As long as, if I was in one, they didn't bully people that had just joined. So I cannot stand that. I mean, you don't want to put people off from playing the game. You want more people playing the game so that they will make the next one better. If less people are playing it because assholes are bullying people, then the next one's not going to get as much funding because they're not going to suggest it to their friends. But that's my opinion. I guess other people might see it differently, but... Ugh. I don't know. I'm just really against PvP in a game like this. I mean, I wouldn't mind playing it once every now and again, as long as it was some rules behind it, like no attacking people that are level 1 to, I don't know, 30, to give them a decent chance. Like, if you're more than 20 levels higher than the guy, you can't attack him. But if he's stupid enough to attack you, then you can defend yourself and kill him and take whatever he's got. Like, I could agree with a server like that. And I think that might be a bit fun, but a bit more fun than just playing PvP. But I don't know. I just prefer doing it with just me and against the dinosaurs, with the dinosaurs. Hence PvE. But that's my opinion, and other people will agree with me, and other people will disagree with me. And that's fair enough. That's their own decision, but... Oh, for fuck's sake. Will one of you come out at 278, please? No, you're 10 levels behind, love. And so are you. You're 4 levels behind. 8 levels behind.
Why are you
Miles.
killing?
I'm not killing them, I'm recycling them because they're not the level that I want. I'm looking for mutations, and these guys are picking up mutation counters, but they're not... Basically, if you don't know anything about breeding an Ark, the easiest way I can say it is they haven't picked up the mutations from the dad, as well as gained a mutation on top of that, so they are not worth my time. And it's not killing, I'm recycling them so that they can come back one day with a better body. Right, let's drop this shit. Out you get. Let's put this... Oh, I can't get in the cupboard yet. I need to move these guys. And trust me to put the bloody storage for the fur in the cupboard with the generator and then drop eggs in its way. Come on, guys. You need to come to the recycling corner.
PvE?
It is indeed. You've already asked this question, Tayden, like 10 minutes ago. Do I need to put it in the title that it's PvE so that people bloody know? I mean, the fact that I'm not fighting someone right now, and considering that I'm the only one on the server...
Or is this nice?
Is it PvP, PvE, or is this nice? What are you on about?
Sorry, I didn't eat. Here.
I've just been talking about me not wanting to play PvP. For like the last 10 minutes.
Why did you kill the Yuty?
I'm not explaining it again. If you don't like it, please leave. Jesus. You don't have to stay and watch me do this. I'm looking for mutations. Oh, Nightbot timed him out for putting all caps. I was wondering why he got timed out. Oh. None of you at the right level. Did I accidentally throw down a non-fertilised egg over there? And the answer is... yes, I did. Alright. Let's have a drink. 274.
The red and yellow Yuty was not mutations.
No, the reason these guys are red is because their ancestor that had no mutations when I tamed it out in the wild was it was either a Halloween or a Christmas event, so they started red. Hockey, you've already said hi, mate. Hey again, I guess. But they are picking up some colours from the parents. They're just... the level I'm looking for the next level of mutation is 278. I didn't realise you disappeared for a minute. 274, 260, 268, 262. Right, none of these are high enough level. The level I'm looking for is 278. That is the next level of mutation that I need. Otherwise, these guys have picked up all the mutation counters from the dad, but haven't picked up all of the mutations from him. If you don't know much about mutations in Ark, I suggest you go and find a guy that, or a girl that explains it in depth, and then you'll understand what I mean. I mean, I did sort of go into detail yesterday when I was explaining it on yesterday's stream, but I didn't do like a proper full-blown mutations video. I just tried to explain it to a guy and then he disagreed with me and called me a cunt and left.
I know what you mean.
Awesome. At least I don't have to explain it again then. I'm not even joking. The amount of times I've had to explain it over the last 4 weeks while I've been doing this is unreal.
What are you going to do?
What do you mean? What am I going to do? I'm breeding them up for the boss fight, if that's what you're asking. Bilbo, when he can finally get back on soon, because he's had internet problems recently. when he can get back on soon. He's doing the Rexes and the Daedon mutations, and I'm doing the Yuty and the Wyvern for the Alpha Wyvern Queen. We do still need to go and get Alpha Talons, but yeah, they are. Okay. But I mean, I guess that's his own thing. That's his own personal view, and if that's what he wants to call me, then that's fine. I don't care at the end of the day. I mean, I did block him from ever talking in chat again, so no one has to put up with his nonsensical crap. Or be worried that they're going to be abused by some asshole like that, because I won't let it happen. If someone is like a full-blown asshole to anyone in chat, they will be given a warning. If they do it again, they will be banned. And that is it. I'm not dealing with it. This is going to be a safe space on my channel, where people can have friendly chats and not be assholes to each other. I mean, you might see some banter between two people that have been watching for a while, and it might look like they're being assholes to each other, but chances are I know who they are, because they've been here for a while and they're just fucking around with each other in chat. So unless you see someone get a verbal warning and a timeout, don't worry about it. Right, you guys. None of you are the right level either. Hopefully the next batch has a decent level. I'm also breeding direwolves, but that's a side project. That's nothing to do with the bosses. And no, I will not be killing those direwolves. I'm releasing those into the wild. I'm completely against any form of wolf being harmed. Therefore, I will not be partaking in that either. I used to release the Rexes when I was doing those, but Bilbo kind of took over the Rexes, so I left that to him. But just releasing loads of stuff into the wild really doesn't help. And there are like a cluster of dinosaurs here that will be moved up to the dinosaur pen, away from base to cause less lag. I do keep some dinosaurs of the Yutys and the Wyverns, but only if they like come out as funky colours, like this guy that kind of looks like a iceberg, or this one with a cyan tail, or green feet, or pink and purple. They're just something that I haven't got. I mean, we've got a bright purple one here. One of these guys is normal wyvern colours, but it's got a pink belly, and then this one is the same, but it's got a blue belly. And I don't know why we kept you. Oh, because you were green on your back, and this guy was purple down his back. But we're just keeping some dinosaurs, not all of them, but some. But I don't actually have any more time for today, so I won't be breeding anymore or hatching out anymore. Unfortunately, we didn't make any progress with the mutations today, but I do have to go and get some food. I'm going to get myself some dinner before the stream later. If you are a fan of zombie games, then in 2.5 hours at 8:30 PM GMT, which is current English time, I will be streaming Dead Island with one of my friends, Ryan. And yes, you can have a shout out. Hockey and video games be like. There you go. I don't technically shout people out very often. I will refer to them as one of the names in their actual name, but cheers, SpaceWolf. Appreciate it, mate. But if you're into zombie games, in 2.5 hours, me and Ryan will be doing Dead Island Riptide. No, not Riptide. We're not doing that one yet. We're just doing Dead Island Definitive Edition. I think we're nearly done with that one. I mean, I've played the game many times. I fucking love zombie games, but anyway, if you're interested in that, I'll see you in 2.5 hours. If not, then I guess I'll see you tomorrow for some more of this at 4 PM GMT. But thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel like it, or if you don't, as per usual, and I will either see you later or tomorrow. Bye guys. Bye SpaceWolf. Bye Hockey. Who's the other guy? Bye Taden. Bye Mr. Bite. Bye AX. And that's all of you. See you later. Bye. 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 Bye.